My wrist hurt.
Coach, thank you much. EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the city of Angels, Los Angeles, California. Who said the crowds wouldn't embrace football being back in L.A.? You certainly couldn't tell that by what we saw a few moments ago. These folks are pumped up as their Rams get set to do battle with Matt Ryan and the Atlanta Falcons.
Okay, anybody got time for that talking? We're gonna play.
And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line.
I said it, nigga. I send him an invite. I send him a phone request and I send him the invite, nigga. That shit over. Win. Niggas like a Keebler Dutch.
Get up!
I roll them. I spark them.
They go play action here on first down. He completes it to Julio Jones. And he's brought down after a good gain. And even 20 yards and a first down in the game's very first play. The former Indiana Hoosier here, Tevin Coleman. Solid move, but he's corralled just beyond the 40. Yeah, give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
Well, if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
On 2nd down, Ryan.
That's fucking catch, bro. He could have dropped. Anybody else would have dropped
4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down.
That was an okay hook up there with his tight end, but unfortunately, they didn't get the kind of yards they had hoped for. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
Now on 3rd down, that pass knocked down in the backfield and incomplete. And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it. They'll indeed go for it with Ryan. And it is incomplete. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Rams get the football in outstanding field position.
What is he coming over?
Here's the first carry now for Todd Gurley. And a nice carry there of 15 yards.
A good run there off right tackle in an old school NFL football. The right side of the offensive line, often known as the nasty side. The left side, usually the technical side. Kind of reminds me of the Atlanta Falcons 2009, 2010. That's how they constructed their offensive line.
Now a play fake here on first
Oh my
down.
God, I hate these dudes.
It's a short
Why do they make me
complete
get
to
sucked
the
up
tight
in that
end.
joint? Like,
And he'll go down at
why you
the
can't
28.
just give a play fake and
Give him
then
a
like
couple on the
control it
catch.
after that?
It's
They
2nd and 8.
make like you run and do all this extra shit.
Him up immediately because if you
I
let
don't
that
do
big
all
guy
that.
get ahead of steam up, boy, then you've got real trouble trying to get him down.
But they're able to hold him to a short gain on first down. There's Goff. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 38. Tack McKinley. He's the one that got to him. He takes him down for a loss of 9. So Goff, he'll try to refocus after the sack. The Rams now set up with a tough one, a 3rd and long. And that is incomplete.
Used to have a coach used to tell us all the time, those scouting reports aren't just to use on paper, guys. Well, nowadays, you know, we're watching a computer screen, right? They scouted this team very well. Know that they like to use the running backs in the passing game. They covered that play successfully.
And Zerline's kick is good. And the Rams have the first points here. It's 3-0. These kickers now, it's like we take them for granted. Kicks like that used to be such a big deal, and now you just expect them to make it.
Yeah, you're exactly right, and we shouldn't take them for granted, but I have a theory about it. You want to hear it?
Yep.
They are more athletic now than ever before. Talk about kickers. Trace their backgrounds, trace their history. You'll find that they were big-time athletes all along.
All the fuck down there.
So prevalent that we made them specialists.
Well, and now those 50-plus yarders seem easy for some reason. So out come the Falcons now. And on that last drive, Went for it on fourth, turned it over. A good job by their defense, though. They held them to 3, but this offense, they've got to be a little bit better, a little bit more careful here.
And sometimes when you see these calls on fourth down, when they decide to go for it, it's not necessarily the coach saying, I believe in my offense. Sometimes the coach saying, I believe in my defense. I can afford to go for it here, because if we don't get it, I don't think we'll give up more than 3, and that's exactly what happened there.
You think that factored in?
I do. I think that he had that in his mind going into the game, that I'm going to be aggressive on offense because I know I've got a defense that can hold up their end.
Now Ryan. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
One of the great coaches in football is really a simple game. Rush theirs, protect yours. And he's talking about those guys throwing the football. In this situation, the rush one, hitting the quarterback and forcing him into an incompletion.
Now Ryan. And that will be incomplete as well. Nickel Roby-Coleman there defensively. I don't know, he had to be pretty quick with his fingers to start and stop after the ball hit the ground. I'm giving him some credit.
Eating some butter and shit,
mental
man.
focus, you know? Yeah. The mental focus.
Yeah, that's true.
Gotta stay with it. That's true.
You're like a fucking horse. You're a fucking horse.
And they're going to fake it from deep in their own territory. And this is caught. And the fake will work. He's going to have a first down.
Yeah, shit. You're the first person
there on the pickup is a fake punt.
You're the first person who that actually worked on me against. Niggas usually make the ball drop. Every time somebody do that shit, they drop the ball.
Ryan now off the bootleg. Escaping the pressure right. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up second down. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. This is Coleman. And he'll push his way up to about the 44 here. Call it about a gain of 3, and they'll be looking at a 3rd and 7 coming up. Off the bootleg.
We were busting them shots in there. Right. Now we know who was busting them shots.
For a loss of 9, and that'll lead to 4th down. On 4th down, here's Matt Bosher on the punt. Back deep, the dangerous Pharaoh Cooper. And they're going to try this again. It's another fake. And this is incomplete.
I ain't gonna let you do that shit twice.
And it does not pay off. They fake the punt. It doesn't work
That's
out.
just, hey, Zah, that shit you do to young boy, man. I ain't no young boy. I ain't gonna let you do that shit.
On the guys that were unsuccessful. But how about the defensive guys? They have to plan all week. They have to prepare all week. Special teams, they look like they were educated for that one.
Educated on their toes and getting a big stop. Up from his linebacker spot, Deion Jones making the play.
And that's exactly what you want on a first down run. Pick up 5 yards, bring up 2nd and 5. The defensive line, though, they've got to figure out a way to out-leverage the guys up front because the offensive...
Oh, my God! I'm about to say, what the fuck kind of...
In for the score.
I'm about to say, what kind of... He did drop it, but he passed the goal line. You know, they changed the rules.
Well-executed post-route.
No, it's a thing of beauty, especially when it's done like that for a touchdown.
The throw.
They try to fucking cheat me, man.
To get it to the end zone.
Zerline connects on the extra point, and the lead grows to 10-0. Zerline out now to kick this one away.
Yo, what's the score in your game?
This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee.
Oh, man, what the fuck you right next to the TV? What that shit is?
Here now come the Falcons.
Yo, I hear your game louder than my shit. Yo, that's...
Ryan will bring the Falcons up now, 1st and 10.
Yeah, that's I hear that game over my game. Like, damn.
A fake to Freeman. Now it's Ryan. And the Rams got him. They bring him down. Well, they go play fake. The problem is nobody was faked out.
And when no one's faked out, what's the end result? Quarterback gets hit.
Off the play fake to Freeman. It's Ryan.
Yo, how the fuck he catch that?
Jones. And he's able to get up here to the 26. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to third down. Here's Ryan. And he fires one that's intercepted.
Oh, they made me
and they'll start with great field position at the 41-yard line. After the interception, here's Goff.
Oh my God, they cheated. How did he fight? How did he fight through that shit?
The 38-yard line.
That's what I get for fucking running it up there.
Very good starting field position for the Falcons offense as they come up 1st and 10.
That's it, man.
After the interception, here's Ryan. Trying to lay one up deep. Oh, and a bad throw there. It's intercepted. Picked off by the Pro Bowler, Marcus Peters.
Matty Ice, he's a fucking bum.
His guys will get the football back. Goff will lead the Rams up here 1st and 10 from back at their own 10-yard line. They'll start out on the ground with Gurley. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. Tackle made by Devondre Campbell. They go play action with Gurley. Now Goff. Defense able to get there, swarm to the football. Zilch, zero nada there for the offense draws.
Yeah, it really was an example of good team defense, wasn't it? Everyone handled their responsibility.
They come up to the line now facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion. Throwing on 3rd. Goff. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. The safety, Keanu Neal, there to knock that one free.
Sometimes it looks pretty simple, batting the ball away. But oftentimes there's some pretty good teaching and practice that goes into it. Being able to get to the receiver, not interfere, and get his hands through the football and knock it away.
Pulled in at the 24.
Y'all still in a franchise mode?
Nah, we don't. Wow. And the Falcons will be taking over 1st and 10. Atlanta now coming out on the field. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw.
Why do they always make me do that?
They're going to take over at the 39-yard line.
And that's now the 2nd time he's picked off a pass here in the first half alone. Again, another great read defensively. And you just see him get in the right position to make the play and get his guys the football back.
Yeah, I'm broadcasting.
Now a 1st down throw. Goff. Got a man over the middle. It's Woods. And he gets this one all the way down inside the 20-yard line. A good pickup there at 22. This will be the first red zone opportunity now for the Rams. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 17. Back to throw. Goff.
This fucking pit, man. Desmond Trufant
is Desmond Trufant. And he will bring this all the way back
Devin Fouchon is a decent one. He's hard.
As much football as we watch, we've seen this work
Mayor.
many times. In the red zone, first down.
That's the nigga that was trying to take the Panther and you was like, hold up.
In this case, though, give credit to the defense. They outguessed them.
That's the nigga that you was trying to take the Panthers and you was like, hold up. That's the nigga that was trying to take him.
Here as they come up 1st and 10.
You gotta fry him.
They'll run it
Yo, bro, play him, bro.
For a crease, can't find one. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. Nickel Roby brings him down.
No game.
Yeah,
The
team is down.
They're still
you only can send everybody to be playing in this game.
I'm the offensive coordinator, though. I've got moving at a faster pace and maybe opening things up a little bit and throwing it a little bit.
We got Matt Ryan 3 for 12 out here. We locking this nigga down,
Another
man.
dangerous throw there, partner. I mean, he's already thrown 2 interceptions here in the first half. I don't know if you want to keep throwing up 50-50
putting the clamps
balls
on Matt
and
Ryan.
you've had that kind of lack of success.
Yeah, absolutely. Very well could have been a 3rd interception in half number 1. From midfield now, here's Ryan. And he's going to be grabbed and pulled down. Michael Brockers. He's the one that gets him down. It'll be a loss of 5, and it'll bring up 4th down. Here we go on 4th down with Ryan. And he's going to go down again. Samson Abukum in there to get him his 2nd sack now of the afternoon.
You putting the clamps on you, Cannon?
I'm not sure what in the world they were thinking on 4th and long there at this stage in the game, but you think social media may be firing up a little bit right now?
Oh, the coach is trending right now. All right, there's no doubt about it. People are wondering what that decision was. But it takes me back to a number of years ago. A very successful coach in the league had told himself before the playoff game he was going to be aggressive. No matter what, he's going to be aggressive. And it ran his team into some real problems early, and they got upset in that playoff game. Let's see if this team can recover.
Well, that's aggressive in capital letters with glitter.
That's what I put.
7 underscore.
I might say, yeah, so I can get used to these niggas.
Yeah, you can almost hear the cheerleaders
well.
doing the be aggressive chant behind him, and he listened to it.
Goff now to throw.
How would you throw it like that, man? You a bum.
Intercepted. Ricardo Allen with a pick. And a big
that shit to the outside, bro.
Guys will get the
Why would you throw it like that?
Yeah, it's fucking deep patty on.
Pause. Who got that pick 6? Yeah, we might as well be at their game. I feel like we at their game. I'm just playing mine. Niggas getting pick 6 and shit. Who got a pick 6? Nah, you ain't never gonna get kicked out. Just don't quit. I told you it probably is gonna happen.
They'll start out on the ground with Coleman, and he'll be hit and dropped from the 5-yard line. They'll wind up losing 4 yards on the play, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 14.
What happened, bro? What happened? He did a what kick?
Now Ryan down around the goal line. Looking deep downfield. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off by the Pro Bowler, Marcus Peters. And they will finally stop him. And a great return. Gets that football all the way down to the 16-yard line.
Everybody told us when they can't play this.
And that gives him now 3 interceptions in the game.
Bro, I threw 3 picks in this game already.
2011, wasn't it? Kurt
Chris
Coleman.
was in the background laughing and shit.
Bro, I threw 3 picks in this game, bro.
Now here's a pass on 1st down that's knocked
Don't
away
win
and
nothing.
incomplete.
How many times when we see an
You
incomplete
could still
pass,
win.
we just
Throwing
look at the
picks and
receiver
all.
and say, Should have caught that one. That was a drop. And we just
Bro,
put on
that
the
pick
offense.
should be crazy in
A little
this
credit
one,
for the
bro.
defense there. They just forced an incompletion.
Yeah,
It's
especially
all about
after
you.
starting in a tough spot defensively. A good start there on first down.
That gave them a little extra confidence there. Starting, as you said, in a tough spot and being able to make a play on first down.
It's a loss of 2, now third down. And never good on a pass completion there to go the wrong way. Lost yardage.
No, for some reason it seems to work better when you throw it downfield or you move the ball downfield running it that way, doesn't it? But in this case, if you're the defensive guys, you're energized, executed well, and you caused a lost yardage play. That's going to feel good and look great in film.
Now the throw on third down, knocked away and incomplete. And Zerline's kick is good. And that'll push the lead up to 13-0. The offense got the ball in a great spot, but they went nowhere. Forced him to take just the 3.
And they'll be, happy
He just let them two play. He just said he's about to go right with me. Oh, shit. Y'all niggas.
Well, he said, I'm about to get right with get with him then, man.
They got the advantage, doesn't it?
This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone.
Get with him then. He tried, man.
Probably should have stayed where he
You
was.
try to steal your team and all. Get with him, man. Fuck you talking about trying to steal your team.
Now the Falcons offense gets ready to head back onto the field.
Because listen, though. Hey, listen. When I was ready, when I'm trying to join the league and shit, they tell me to grab the Panthers and shit like that because the niggas was low. I'm like, all right.
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way.
Man,
he thought I'm gonna cook him. I'm talking to Birdman.
With the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too
That was
cautious.
so gay.
Well,
You try to jump over me, Zai?
We'll see how they attack him here. It's a 6-yard pickup, but it gets him to 2nd and 4. 2 minutes remain here in the first half. We're back to the City of Angels.
Y'all gotta trade me y'all first round draft picks. Yo, if y'all ain't gonna be shit, give me y'all draft pick before y'all leave, man.
On second down, here's Ryan. Caught on the right side by Jones. And he'll get this up to the 34.
He took the fuck that.
Ryan to Jones, the Falcon
Hey, you keep fucking with that
first.
nigga at the casino, you gonna get the fuck broke, nigga. You gonna got to meet him in the parking lot, start punching on him, get your money
First and
back.
10, it's Ryan. Looking downfield for Jones. So they took a shot on first down, but couldn't connect.
I know exactly why I tried to throw the ball to Julio Jones there. He's never
Well, you shouldn't even listen. You shouldn't even let it get to that.
Or too strong.
shit.
You always try and get it to him.
Especially on those deep passes.
Evacuate.
2nd and 10, it's Ryan again. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And they went for a big play through the air on second down. Couldn't connect. Now it's third.
Who crib burning down, man?
Somebody fucking.
Y'all talking about shit. Somebody crib.
Somebody overcooked water.
On third down, Ryan. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by the Pro Bowler, Marcus Peters. And they will set up
This nigga got like 4 picks, bro.
at the 42-yard line.
Well, for real, if you look at the video, he ain't jumped on the sideline. He jumped.
He's fine.
On 1st and 10, Goff. And they'll set up the screen to Gurley. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47.
You gotta choose the plate, bro.
It's a loss of 5 there, bringing up 2nd. Got to give some credit there defensively. They snuffed out that screen early on first down.
Really read it well, didn't they? Because they didn't bring the pressure that they expected. They covered all the passing lanes. So once you see it break down as the passer, I think in this situation, you're throwing it at the feet of your back to make sure no one picks it off, or you throw it away, throw it over the sideline. Don't try and freelance and try and make a bigger play. There's really no one else running a pattern that should be open. It'd be real interesting to take a look at this play later because on this pitch toss play, I get the sense that he just followed the pulling guard or the pulling offensive lineman through that hole and spilled this play early.
Yeah, because he didn't even get to the outer third of the field. He was tackled in the middle third.
Yeah, when you're talking about a pitch or a toss tackled there, that means they read it fast and diagnosed it and knocked them down in a hurry.
The Rams on third down, 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This is 3rd and 16. Now it's Goff off the bootleg. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 46. Vic Beasley in there to drop him for a 6-yard loss, and that'll lead to a 4th down. He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. Now this is going to carry well into the end zone for a touchback. Now the Falcons offense, they get ready to head back out here. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball, just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
They begin the drive with Coleman, and they'll blow that one up back at the 16-yard line. And before this second down play, we'll get a whistle, a signal, and a timeout. As it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1.
They talk about the making of that shit. I was saying the making of it.
39. Let's go.
They run the play fake to Coleman. Now Ryan. And that is incomplete. So 17 seconds now on the clock here. I hate to sound really negative, but at this point, an incomplete pass, almost a moral victory that it's not picked off.
Well, you may hate to sound negative, but that was negative.
It was very negative, I know. But all these first-half interceptions, it's been tough to watch.
Talk your shit,
find a silver lining in this one, much more like lead.
To throw is Ryan. Flushed out right. And that'll be incomplete with 11 seconds remaining now.
All right. Oh, yeah. Hey, Chris. Yeah, that shit worked, Chris.
What?
So on 4th down, the Falcons
slide,
will call on Matt Bosher
now.
to punt it away. And they're going to fake it from deep in their own territory. Going absolutely nowhere. He'll wind up losing a yard or two. A little trickeration there, but it doesn't fool this defense. Here's a Los Angeles offense as they get set to take possession. And with great field position here, chance for some points before the break.
That's prime real estate. Just have to decide how they want to try and take their shot to try and put those points on the board.
And that is incomplete. 2 seconds left on the clock. They're throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete.
He does it. The champ is here.
You're a dickhead. You're a dickhead.
And Zerline's kick is good. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. All right, Coach, thank you.
I ain't gonna throw you. Talked me on my game when I played you. That's how you beat me the first time. I kept trying to talk back with you and shit. The second game, I wasn't talking to you.
Who's that?
Y'all talking too much. Throwing me on my game.
19?
Hey, Zah, you still up over there?
Here's Bosher to kick it away.
He's taking one.
This will be taken short. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. And the Rams getting set to go now. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive, isn't it? They score here, especially a touchdown. It's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go
60 to 14,
on, in fact, you can take the spirit away from another team, that their drive and will to come back and win can be taken with another score right here.
Still third quarter, you just get that feel.
Yeah, they're teetering right there on the brink.
And the Falcons get there. The Falcons get the sack. Down he goes. Vic Beasley in there to make the sack. He buries him for a loss of 10.
Motivate me,
so
nigga.
Goff, he'll try to refocus after the sack. The Rams now set up with a tough one, a 3rd and long. This is going to be incomplete. The safety, Keanu Neal, there to knock that one free.
Well, sometimes you just have to take things into your own hands, don't you? I mean, the offense is really struggling in this game. They're the ones keeping things going. They have to continue to play at that level.
Dickhead, like, what's
and this
up?
will be taken at the 13. That one in the books as a 64-yard punt. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. Here comes the Falcons offense. It's their first possession of the second half now. They were able to get the stop defensively. Now a chance to turn that into points on the offensive end.
Can you imagine what the grease board looks like at the half? Because
no, tell me.
That's exactly what they printed up. Stop them on defense, get the ball back for our offense, and go downfield and score some.
And now here is another interception. John Johnson with the INT. And the return across midfield.
Don't throw that shit in here, Cannon.
46-yard line.
Don't throw that shit in here. That's a no-fly zone. Don't throw that shit in here. Jonah not having that shit, bro. Every time you test anything he near, he taking that shit.
Now a handoff for Gurley. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. The tackle made there by Tech McKinley. And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle. That's what we saw right there.
Yeah, that's what their job is. And really, a lot of the time, they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance. They're just headed straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold him to no gain.
Buying time to his left.
Yeah.
And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee.
The ball was nowhere near nobody. But she should never touched you.
I like the way you said happy there, right? The so-called good guys didn't get a call. They feel like it's been that way all afternoon. You feeling their pain?
They finally got one.
Yes, they did.
Right side complete. That's Woods. 19 yards on the pickup there, and now they'll have it 1st and goal.
Thanks.
Catch, but I really like the route, the drag, and being able to run away from defenders. Hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or
better against man because now you're running away from someone and you're not running into a defensive player in another zone.
The loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
I'm not taking no L's tonight.
Both of these offenses having a rough time getting a running game going.
I don't know about that.
Boy, what a nice play there defensively.
Tackling him behind the line. You're right, you look at the numbers. Neither side looks on track in the ground game. Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete.
You're down 2 touchdowns. You just know defensively you absolutely have to come up with a big play. That nearly was one right there.
Looked over at the sideline immediately after the drop and just saw the dejection. They felt it. They thought he had it. Unfortunately, couldn't come up with it. Meanwhile, on 3rd down, they take a shot at the end zone.
See, that's the difference. Y'all niggas play football like this is the game, man. I take all my points. I take my field goal. Thank you. Oh, my God.
And he keeps 6 points off
Talking to you.
Well, he was 3 for 3 to that point, but he couldn't keep the perfect game going.
Did someone mention it on the bench and jinx it?
Maybe jinx him a little bit.
Well, you doubt it had anything to do with overconfidence, but hey, it's an inexact science. These things do happen.
Ryan and the Falcons now come up 1st and 10
hey,
at their own 21.
Man, you should have never pump fake, bro. You should have never pump fake.
The drive starts with a handoff to Coleman. And not too much going there as he'll get it up to the 23-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now, the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game. Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Again on 2nd and 10, it's Ryan. And that's caught inside the 35. And he'll get it down deep into Los Angeles territory. It's a big play there for Atlanta. 46 yards. Coleman now. And he'll get this one down to about the 17. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down. Now Ryan on 2nd down. And he can't hang on. That's definitely going to be one he wishes he had back. Incomplete in the end zone.
Those throwing windows get a lot tighter near the end zone, don't they? And here's the thing. You already probably have 3 points in your hip pocket. You force a throw here and give up an interception, you come away with nothing.
Especially tough in the middle third of the field where he threw that one. Here's Ryan to throw. He's got Sanu. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And they'll get him down here at about the 5-yard line. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up 2nd and goal.
Every team we ever talk to that continues to run the ball in a game, even when they haven't had much success, all talks about it.
Give me that.
Goodness, another interception. Let it
run. It's no fly zone.
Are you strike again?
These guys will get the football back.
Strike. Tell me
So
what
their
I'm going
woes
to do.
on
There's no
offense
fucking
continue.
fly
That's
zone.
the 2nd pick thrown here in the 3rd quarter.
And we know it was ill-advised.
The jump, yeah, nigga, when you like playing defense,
into the game.
on your body up to play the ball.
Another interception, and
Straight,
now they're
straight,
taking
yeah.
On 1st down, it's Gurley.
All right, good luck, man. Good luck.
And some room to work. Good move by Gurley. And he's brought
How you say that shit again?
down
What I say, strike? What the fuck I'm talking about?
That good for
I'm talking about
19
strike.
on a
What the
first
fuck is
down.
that?
But I remember a coaching friend of mine used to tell his running backs before games, make sure you run and jog with your offensive line.
Pressure brought in, and the Falcons get there for the sack. Vic Beasley in there to pick up his 2nd sack now of the afternoon. So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done.
Oh, shit. I can't pick a fucking field goal. That's what happened.
Back now in Los Angeles. It's the Rams out in front here. They've got control of the football as well as we get set for the 4th quarter.
That's a look, though.
And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20. On 2nd down, here's Goff. And the hit charted loose. It's incomplete. The Rams on 3rd down. They're struggling. 0 for 6 thus far. This will be 3rd and a mile. Out of the gun. Goff. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And he's able to get this one up to the 45-yard line. They chalk that one up as a gain of 34 on 3rd down. Here comes carry number 10 for Gurley. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield after a gain of about 4. The recipe's pretty simple, I think, right? Just give your superstar the ball, continue to feed him.
Yeah, don't overthink this one, right? Make sure he's touching the football, but you're also counting on his intelligence in playing the game as well. If it's not there, don't force the run. Just make sure you hang on to the football and keep the clock ticking.
And his throw's going to be incomplete. They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete. The Rams on 3rd down. It's been a problem. Just 1 for 7.
Bro, that play was nutty. I even tell you that. That shit was nutty.
It's caught left side by Cooks. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. The completion good for only 6, and that'll bring up 4.
Whether you're playing West Coast offense or not, one of the maxims of the West Coast offense is you're either throwing a touchdown or a check down. In other words, look for the big shot, but be smart. I think they did exactly that on that play. They didn't get the 1st down, but they're taking care of the ball well.
Yeah, and being rightly cautious with that lead here in the 2nd half. Clock running, under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10. Here's Goff. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be 2nd down.
Well, we're not playing 3 yards in a cloud of dust football anymore. I kind of get why those old school coaches sometimes didn't want to throw the football. Because if it's popped up in the air, it almost turns into slow motion. And both sides trying to get to the football.
And he's got it. That's Cup for a
ain't no line. Ain't no line, so
in for 6. And the Rams
ain't no line, so
add on to
I
their
mean,
lead.
when you move your stick, when you move the left stick and shit, it's vibrate if it's far from
Now
it.
that lead even more comfortable.
And your first thought is there bad blood that went into this one ahead of time, that maybe they're seeking some revenge or they just don't like him? But the other thing that always hits me is, are they worried about playoff positioning, right? Are they worried about, do you need enough points in case there's a tiebreaker that comes into play later?
This is fielded a couple yards deep. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20. Atlanta now coming out on the field. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception.
And now here is another interception. Picked up by Mikel Roby-Coleman. And they're already
No fly
in the red
zone,
zone.
bro.
The 18-yard line is where they take over.
Hey, Mayor, tell him no fly zone, dog. We're not going in here.
After the interception, here's Gall.
And
his pass is intercepted. And I do believe this is going to wind up a safety. It is. It's a safety. How about that?
What you supposed to do about that?
Things are just going from bad to worse now. It's a safety that does him in here. And that is one frustrating.
That was bullshit.
Unit.
No, that one was bullshit. I'll give you that.
Right now. I mean, I know this is the NFL, but could you imagine a college crowd?
Nah, this whole game was me locking you down.
They'd be chanting, "Start the bus," because they think this one's over.
This whole game was me locking you down, but that was some bullshit.
We're going to get it through our heads. Special teams, special teams, special teams. The spark that often wins games.
The Rams offense now making their way out to take over with this lead and the football. Things obviously looking good, but maybe, you've taught me this before, maybe this is where the defense is hoping that the offense helps them preserve that shutout that they've got going.
And it has to be in the minds of the offense that they know how rare it is to get a shutout. So take care of them, protect them, take care of the ball, move it downfield, run the clock.
And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Robert Alford. And he will take it on out to the 20-yard line. Well, they're not making it easy on themselves here down the stretch. 2 picks now in the fourth quarter, trying to hang on to that lead.
Talk about keeping someone in the game. Instead of being able to shut the door, it's still cracked open because they can come back on you now. Boy, people are really happy about those picks. Any fantasy team that has this defense.
Going for the deep ball. So they took a shot on first down, but couldn't connect.
Yeah, you gotta click on your audibles like before they snap the ball. You gotta push triangle.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20.
That shit, you gotta be fast with that shit, though, man. That shit hard. You gotta memorize them. So remember when he told you to go to practice? When you go to your practice, you can always practice shit like that. So you can memorize them. Oh my God, the ball hit out my face. Like, what the fuck? I'm pushing triangle and shit to pick it. The ball smacking me in my face.
That was a long pass attempt down.
The ball smacked in my face, bro. That's like,
how come things
that
go
shit was
from
crazy.
really fast to almost slow motion when the ball's up in the air and the defender's unable to haul it in before it hits the ground?
And down he goes on the pressure from the Rams defense. Matt Longacre in there to get him for a loss of 9, and that'll lead to 4th down. Here's Matt Bosher now in punt formation, but as we've seen, that's no guarantee he'll punt the football.
I do the same shit sometimes, man. I'm allowed to check myself. Like, yeah.
And look
That's how I
at
was
this,
when
another
I
fake. And my goodness,
right
another
back to you.
interception. Picked off by Sam Shields. And his crew will take over with the football at the 35-yard line. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Oh, he's able to outmuscle him here as he pulls it in. He got 29 yards that time. Time for a break. This one all over but the shouting. We'll finish it after this. From the gun, here's Goff. And this will be caught. And the carnage continues. It's another touchdown.
Well, this game is definitely over, but we do know some people like to go ahead and continue to add to their score, don't we?
Yeah, I don't know that they need to add any more right now. I'm just starting to think
about those dinner plans.
Shit,
you and I will be thinking about dinner plans, but we also know they're playing people are thinking, how can I get some more scores for my fantasy, for other things? They're trying to figure that part out now.
By the way, last weekend we went
he ain't want his victory like that. He wanted to play, man.
I'm in.
All right.
Oh,
this is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line.
I ain't taking no L's
Atlanta
tonight,
now
man.
coming out on the field. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up second down.
Well, I guess we just discovered that someone is certainly not going to sit back and just take it in this game, huh?
No, they were trying to get that touchdown back in one shot.
One shot, trying to help out his defense. And let the other team know they were coming after him.
After the incomplete pass, here now is second and 10.
It's
Ryan.
On this shit. I'm at.
That is going to be a safety. Things are just going from bad to worse now. It's a safety that does him in here, and that is one frustrated offensive unit.
I'll take them 3 points.
Under their own shadow right now. I mean, I know this is the NFL, but could you imagine a college crowd right now? Imagine what they'd be doing. They'd be chanting, "Start the bus," because they think this one is over.
Now the free kick comes after the safety from the 20 as they bring the punter on to try and get some hang time here.
Any return to get you to midfield is a great return. One first down, you're almost in field goal position.
So now here are the Rams as their offense comes back out. They have the big lead here late. They protected their home turf well, didn't they?
They certainly did, partner. And just think about how good that feels, because every team has a goal when they start the year to win at home. All right, and sometimes you don't win all of them, but they managed to get that done today. Just think about your routine stays the same. Everything's familiar. You feel right going into the game, and they translated that into a win.
They did indeed. They protected the home field, and now the final stages. Grady Jarrett with the tackle.
The best defensive linemen, they play with great leverage so they can get low and not get bowled over by offensive linemen. They have excellent hands. They can throw people off on a play. You just saw a great example of a really good run stop by a guy playing the defensive tackle position.
Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts.
My man don't even jump no more. Oh, you gonna quit? Yeah, he quit.
I thought this shit make you want to lose close friends.
Joey. He tripping. Yeah, just think about like real football, man. Just think about that shit.
Fuck my shit, bro. Alright, I got you. Get out of here.